So here's the issue. You've got a old Toyota, and some of your lights aren't working in your switches anymore. In other words, they don't illuminate. So some of them are actually within the actual switch itself, the little bulbs, as opposed to you can access them from the side. I've just replaced one over here that the switch was built into the side, so it was really easy to get at. But these ones, for example, the seat heaters are a little bit more of a pain. So I'm going to show you what you need to do. So obviously you need to loosen them out and take them out. I just stuck a knife blade under there briefly and gently popped it up. And once it was just sitting proud, then I'm just going to pull it out, and then I'll take it up to my desk and show you what to do next.
So here we are back in the desk. What we have here is the two seat heater buttons, switches. What I've done is I've just stuck a little screwdriver under here and popped that off, and you can see here that that is the actual little LED, well, not LED, it's just a little light. Now you can buy these from the original Toyota ones, but they cost about £4 or £5 each, which is just crazy. Whereas you can buy a whole bunch of little small 3mm LEDs. Now be careful which ones you get, because you can get these ones which are low luminosity. So if I put some current going through that, you can see actually they give off very little light, and you'll barely notice the difference from them not being on. Whereas if I just quickly, I think I might get this the wrong way around, but anyway. Let's see if I've got that the right way around. There you go, look at the difference, massive. So these are from Parnell. This is the model number. They are high output, 250 CD, 3mm green. And I just bought a packet of 10, and they were pretty cheap. They were like less than £1 a go, like 70p a go. And all I need to do is take out this. Now the issue here, of course, will be, being LEDs, that they will only work if they're installed with the correct polarity. So before I put the switch back in, I must make sure that I try it either way around before I actually clip the top housing back onto the actual switch. But that's easy enough because there's plenty of cable coming out of the actual dashboard. So let's do the swap. Right, so let's take this bulb out. All we do is we undo the wire there. Repeat the process on the other side, which is there. You can see that's the connector to connect into the actual switch. And then once these wires are loose here, you can just grab and pull out, and then the process for the LED is the reverse. You can see it doesn't really matter on the colour of the clip. You can see there's a couple of little holes there. Plunk the two leads in. Give it a good push until it's sitting flush. And then it's just a matter of bending the leads over so that they go into the right alignment to make the contact. So you can see that's in that little groove. Just need to repeat that with this one. Oops. There we go. Just push that in, and then it goes across the top there. See that little groove there? So it goes across. Like there. And there. It's the same process on this side. Okay, and then up there. Now obviously the polarity is going to be an issue, but that's really not a problem because you just, well, we're going to clip the ends off. Oops, with our fingers. There we go. And then I like to push that flat. And likewise with that one. There we go. So that's ready now to go back into the switch. I'll just finish these two off. And just make sure that that green one that I was doing in there was just so that I have a spare. But these are now all ready to go.
So you can now see that the oops, there we go. I've put the two lights in there. I can pop them out quite easily just by sticking a little blade. You can see that just releases, and once released, put that. But you can see how bright that is, which is great. The bulb went back under there, so I can just pop that in. That's I think got the original bulb in there. So I'm about to put one in here so that I can a bit tricky to do one-handed, but you know, there you can see. So it's clipped in and all nicely illuminating. So just a few more to do. When I talked about that first one, I just meant that the that little housing was uncovered. In other words, it didn't have the clip over it like the seat warmers do. So I wasn't talking about it being accessed from the side. You have to still pull the actual switch out. But once you've got the switch out, it's really easy to get at these ones. With these ones, you just have to be a little bit more careful in terms of releasing the actual top cover, because obviously that can break quite easily. So you just have to be very, very gentle in when you lever it up. But aside from that, it's actually really, really, really straightforward. I mean, it's a really simple DIY home job. I have no special mechanical expertise, and quite frankly, this is a piece of cake. So anyway, good luck. Hope that helps, and good luck with your switch light replacement. All the best.